After understanding the representation of binary and decimal floating point numbers, we will see now in the computer system how these numbers are represented, right? And this is known as IEEE 754 32-bit format. There are two formats actually. One is 32-bit and another one is 64-bit. Now for this 32-bit format, the name is also given as single precision format or short real format. And this is the 64-bit format in which the data is represented in the 64-bit format. It is also called as double precision format or long real format. This format is basically 64-bit and this format is 32-bit. Now we know that in the computer system the data is represented in the registers, right? So what the computer have done for representing the floating point numbers, right? Maybe binary floating point number or decimal floating point number, as we have seen with the previous video. Both of these numbers are represented in the computer system in this 32-bit or 64-bit registers. If it is a small value, 32-bit registers will be used, or if it is more than that, this 64 register will be used. So let us understand first of all how those numbers are represented. Now we know that when we are representing the floating point numbers, there are three different things that we need to take into consideration. Those are sign of the number, right? Exponent which we are going to calculate, and the mantissa of the number, right? And in the similar fashion, right, of sign, exponent and mantissa, the numbers are represented, right? Here you can observe it is a 32-bit register, 23 plus 124 plus 8 32, so it is called as 32-bit format, right? Here for the sign of the number, because we know that the sign of the number may be either 1 or 0, right? If it is 0, it will be a positive number. If it is 1, it will be a negative number. So for sign bit only 1 bit is taken here. Exponent 8 bits are taken, and for mantissa, which is the major part of your number, right, 23 bits are taken here, right? Next exponent here is 8, right? So here we are calculating the bias value that we will need while we are solving the numericals for these floating point numbers. So just as of now understand that what is meant by the bias value, right? How it is coming, right? So here exponent is 8, 2 raised to 8 becomes 256, right? So here 0 to 255 values are in the range, right? So 0 to 255 means minus 128 to 127. So out of this, the 127 value is taken as the bias value. This we will take for solving the numericals. At that time, to avoid the confusion, I am telling you how that bias value is coming. Now next, IEEE 754 64-bit format, right? It is also called as by these two names, right? Here for the sign bit, 1 bit is taken. For exponent, 11 bits are taken, and for mantissa, because the numbers are more than 32-bit, mantissa number of bits are more. Mantissa, it is 52 bits, right? So it becomes 52 plus this 12, 64-bit format, right? Now here the exponent is 11, right? So 2 raised to 11 is 2048, right? So the values are 0 to 2047, right? And here we will divide it in equal part as we have divided to 256, right? So to 2048 we will divide in equal parts. So it will become 1024 minus 1024 to 1023. So the positive part maximum number is 1023. So here the bias exponent is 1023. So 1023 will be the bias value for 64-bit format, and 127 will be the bias value for 32-bit